Ah, very good. You've done this before, haven't you, my dear? I can tell you're very good. Well, make-up. Of course I make it up, love. Oi! Cheeky. You'll catch us with our metaphorical trousers down, so to speak, as we make those final, last-minute, delicate little touches to today's show.
Could I have your autograph, please, Basil? I really love your show. I video it every week.
Certainly, young,
Catherine.
Catherine. Catherine. Yep. And
what? This is my brother James. He's horrible. I mean, shy.
Would you like an autograph too, young man?
Yeah, but not yours.
Boom, boom, yes, very good. Very good, young man. Look at the flaming state of it. I can't perform like this with my brush all bent.
Well, I think it suits you, and you never know when it might come in handy.
Come in handy? What possible use is a crooked brush?
For cleaning round corners? Boom, boom.
Yeah, don't you know it's bad manners to pinch a gentleman's boom, boom?
In your dreams, brush brain.
While we're on the subject of crooked brushes, I think you better take a look at this and prepare yourself for a shock.
Oh dear.
Are you okay, Basil?
Nope, not really. It's some news about a relative, a cousin of mine.
What, bad?
The worst.
What? You mean dead?
Sadly, no. The swine is alive and kicking, and to cap it all, as of today, he ceases to be a guest of Her Majesty.
Wow! You've got a relative staying with the Queen. Neat.
Sometimes it's hard to tell when she's taking the mickey. No, you gorgeous idiot. He's in the clink, choky, stir, banged up, doing porridge. He's in prison.
Oh, right.
Or at least he was. Come noon today, the world sees the unwelcome return of Cousin Mortimer. Ooh, very dramatic. Nice touch, eh? You see, it's not just slung together.
Oh, right. Prisoner 666. Now, Cousin Mortimer, I hope, once on the outside, you're not going to fall back into any bad habits.
Bad habits? Oh, no, I have none of those. None of those. Bang, bang! Sorry, Gov, just a little joke. With the emphasis being on the little. Well, it's a living, isn't it?
Cousin Mortimer, I wish you luck, and just hope that you can stay out of trouble.
Fear not, Gov. I can give you my word that when I get out of here, I am going to go absolutely straight to the nearest boozer. Bang, bang! I'm only joking. It's strictly orange juice for me from now on. You see, I really am a reformed character. Honest.
Do you think he's all right? Here, Basil, if you need to go to the toilet, we've got a room specially designed for it.
Oi, instead of being flippant, you young fool, you could lend a hand shifting the sofa to the door.
Now, call me old-fashioned, but I think it looks much better where it is. Plus, there's one little snag with your plan.
Yeah, how am I going to see the telly from over there?
Shut up, Dave. How are people going to get in?
They won't. That's the big idea.
Well, it's a big, stupid idea.
Oh, come on. There's no time to argue. We have to turn this place into a fortress.
Why?
You mean you haven't heard the news?
No.
And a reminder of the headlines. Today sees the release from prison of Cousin Mortimer.
Ooh, very dramatic.
Yeah, nice touch.
You know, that's exactly what I said earlier.
Yes, it really helps build up the tension, doesn't it?
Well, you have to grab the viewer's attention. Kids today, they're so easily bored. Wouldn't you agree, Dave? Molly? Boom, boom!
And what was your last job?
Do what? Oh, my job. It's a nice little bank job.
Really?
Yeah.
And how much did it pay?
Well, it would have been a few $100,000, but the bags fell out the getaway car. Bang, bang!
I see. Any references?
Oh, I'd say, feast your eyes on this.
Wanted.
Yeah, wanted. Wanted indeed. I'm a very popular fox. It's not a bad likeness, do you think? You see that 50 grand reward? That shows you how highly the police thought of me.
Yes, well, I'm not really sure we have any openings for a hardened career criminal and all-round bad egg, such as yourself.
Criminal enemy number one for 10 weeks running. But I want to put all that behind me now. Turn over a new leaf, you know, start over again. I just want a chance, that's all. You must have something.
Well, there is one extremely poorly paid position working in, frankly, disgusting conditions in an appalling local kitchen.
Oh, I'm a dab hand with a pair of rubber gloves. I never leave any prints.
Right. Well, then let me just check to see if it's still vacant.
Oh,
Hello, Susan from the job centre.
you see?
Believe it or not,
I really have changed.
I think we should just emigrate. The Antarctic's nice this time of year. Sorry, ice this time of year.
Look, this Cousin Mortimer can't be that bad, surely.
He is. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, I tried to resist the temptation. Honest.
We fixed the flat.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting in now.
Do I need to remind you all, this is Cousin Mortimer we are talking about here?
Or maybe a nice, quiet crater on the moon.
He won't get past the front door. Or should I say, the new front door.
Eh? What are you talking about?
This.
The quadruple deadlock Pinkerton Purse has the most complex lock mechanism in the world.
Impossible to pick.
The door itself is made out of solid kryptonite, designed to withstand a 1,000,000 megaton blast.
And comes complete with a 10-year rust-proof guarantee for total peace of mind. You know it makes sense.
Yes, very impressive, eh? But don't underestimate the enemy. Cousin Mortimer is a formidable foe. He's cunning as a
Fox?
Now, why didn't I think of that?
Okay, now let's suppose that somehow he does get past the front door.
Or maybe Mars.
Impossible to pick, eh? I've had a harder job picking me flaming nose. Bang, bang!
The swine's in!
Venus is reasonable.
Prepare the rocket ship, Mr. Stephen!
Whoa, just hang on a lock-picking minute.
And watch what happens now.
Oh, just you!
As the intruder steps forward... I said, as the intruder steps forward...
Oh, yeah, sorry, love. So it's me, isn't it?
Stepping on the security pressure pad...
And triggering the alarm system.
And waking up the crack SWAT team keeping on the sofa...
And will then act with extreme prejudice.
Not bad, eh?
Not blinking bad at all, chaps. Well done, Master Dave. And you, Miss Moll. Thanks to you two, Teddy and I can sleep soundly in our bed tonight.
Uranus looks nice.
Thank you very much. But there's kids watching this. Anyway, let's have a celebratory cuppa, safe in the knowledge that our home is a Mortimer-free zone.
Good idea.
Teas, please, Anil.
Be with you in a tick, as the little hand said to the big hand. Bang, bang! 10 sugars, but don't stir it, because you don't like it too sweet, do you, Basil?
Cousin Mortimer.
Ooh, pour moi? Oh, I am honoured.
Oh, pack it in. And what are you doing behind that counter, eh? Where's Enel? What have you done with him, you villain?
Oh, him? He's in the freezer.
The freezer.
Oh, help! Police! Murder! Murder!
What? Who's been murdered?
You have.
Have I? This is terrible. I just paid for a holiday.
Oh, where are you going? Sorry, where were you going?
Tenerife.
Nice. It's really nice this time. Why don't you ring the travel agent up and explain that you're dead?
Yeah, you might get it back on the insurance.
Look, I'm really sorry to break up this nutters convention, but apart from his brain, the rest of Anil is clearly alive and well.
I am?
You am, which means that Mortimer here... Oh, pleased to meet you, I'm Ella, by the way.
Hello, love. Oh, she's fit. Bang, flaming, bang.
Which means that Cousin Mortimer here has not done away with him, has he?
No, I suppose not.
I'm alive! Rejoice! Right, get back to work, Mortimer. The sauce bottles need filling up.
Right, boss.
Anil, would you care to explain why Cousin Mortimer is calling you boss?
No, not really. Anyway, nice day.
Please don't tell us that you're giving him a job.
Okay, I won't tell you.
And after everything he did last time, how could you?
Yeah, are you mental?
Ah, don't answer that. You don't have to. But why have you given that a job here?
Well, I felt sorry for him. He appealed to my better nature.
Better nature?
You mean he's working for nothing?
No, not exactly. Yes.
Look, Basil, I've made a few mistakes in my life.
Yeah, and turning up here is your latest.
But all I want is a chance. A chance to earn an honest crust, a chance to live a normal life, a chance to start again. And Anil, God bless him, has given me that. Please. Don't take it away from me. Hey, Basil?
Basil, you wouldn't do that, would you?
But you don't know him, Miss Ella.
No, I don't. But what I do know is that he's paid his debt to society, and thanks to Anil's shameless exploitation, he now has an opportunity to make something of his life. And the Basil, Molly, Stephen and Dave I know surely couldn't find it in their hearts to deny him that.
Shall I fill those sauce bottles then?
Anil's the boss. That's what he said.
You won't regret this, Basil.
I already do. But don't think I shan't be keeping a close eye on you, Cousin Mortimer. Eh? Who? What? Where? How? Where's he gone? Where is he?
It's just a little joke. I thought the scene needed it. Sorry. Well, as long as the tills keep ringing, he said. There you go, love. 1 meat pie. Enjoy!
I'm a vegetarian.
That's okay. There's no meat in our meat pies. Bang, bang!
Popular with the customers. A real hard worker. I think he's a real changed fox.
A suspiciously changed fox.
I think you should give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'd sooner give him the benefit of the boot.
Can I have some home fries?
Certainly! If you don't mind waiting half an hour while I nip home to get them. Bang, bang!
Basil, maybe he really has changed.
A leopard, Miss Ella, cannot change its spots.
Here, you have my spots, and I'll have your stripes.
No way! Get lost!
But by the next day, even Basil is beginning to believe that Cousin Mortimer really has reformed.
Well, I suppose at a push, maybe there is just the outside chance he has, as you say, mended his fence. I mean, ways.
I've got to tell you, yeah, he's a real diamond geezer. Serves the food, empties the bins, does the washing up, even went to the bank with yesterday's takings.
Yesterday's takings?
When did he go?
Oh, I don't know, only about 4 hours ago.
4 hours?
The bank's only next door.
Maybe there was a queue?
I knew it. Say goodbye to your cash, Mr. Renault.
My money! My lovely money! I'll never see it again!
Oh, don't worry, Anil. Here, have a look at my money if it makes you feel better.
Thanks, Dave. Somehow, it just makes it worse. Can I touch it?
No.
Without any thought for his own safety, Cousin Mortimer single-handedly tackled the bank robber and sat on him until the police arrived.
Wow, he's a hero. Cool.
Yes, well, we Brushes have always been brave, you know. My great-uncle Farquhar fought at Waterloo.
Really?
Yeah, he'd missed his train and walloped a porter.
Basil, I think you owe Cousin Mortimer an apology.
I think we all do.
Well, never let it be said that I am too big to admit when I am... prompt, please.
Wrong.
Right. Boom, boom.
Basil.
Oh, yes, all right. As much as it sticks in my craw, I'll offer an apology to the furry fiend forthwith.
Are you sure you don't mind holding the fort?
No, you get off. Have yourself a lovely holiday. I'll be all right, honest.
Well, if you're absolutely certain.
Well, I am, but if you're not, if you don't trust me to run the caff for you...
Of course I do. After what you've done.
It's no big deal. You'd have done the same.
What? Bitten a bank robber on the ankle and given him rabies.
Look, if you don't get moving, you'll miss your plane and... Well, I've got to wash the dishes, so naff off. Have a lovely time.
Right. Hasta la vista, baby.
And now, if you don't mind, we are closing early for stock taking.
I knew you'd like that one, Master Dave.
It's closed.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's only past.
You could cut the tension with a spoon.
Come on, something could have happened to him.
Yeah, well, let's get out of here, in case the same something happens to us.
Yeah.
No, come on.
Absolutely.
Cousin Mortimer.
That's the idea. Come on, hurry up. Oh, please, hurry. We haven't got all night. Yeah, put it in your pocket. We haven't got pockets.
Looks like either big mice or big trouble.
And you, the jobby lady. Come on, put your back into it, you stripy animal. Well, come on, get a move on. We haven't got all night.
I should have known, Cousin Mortimer.
All right, don't overdo it.
Sorry.
You had this planned all along, didn't you?
And you wangled the job at Annals?
So you could break into the bank next door.
Yep, and oi! That should have tidied things up for the thicker-witted viewer. And that is most of you after all.
You utter cad.
Well, personally, I prefer evil criminal genius, but I do know what you mean.
Actually, I've got a few other names in mind for you, and they all begin with a...
Hey! Remember, this is a family show, love.
To think I actually believed in you.
We all did. How could you?
Quite easily as it happens, you big bunch of plums. Anyway, it's just plain irresponsible leaving all this cash lying around in a high-security bank vault.
Dave!
Sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I must be going. I'll send you all a postcard from Rio.
The only place you're going is back to jail, mate.
Oh, yeah? And exactly how do you figure that, then, mate? There's nothing you can do.
True, but our good and loyal viewers can. Now, young Catherine, do us a favour. When he says do what, hit the rewind button on your video.
Do what?
Cousin.
Looks familiar, eh? Well, inside it's going to look a lot more familiar because it's all you're going to be seeing for the next few years, mate. Lock him up, fellas.
Well, two can play at that game, Here, James, there's a bad lad. Get the remote from your stupid sister and fast forward for me.
Anyway, let's have a celebratory cuppa, safe in the knowledge that our home is a Mortimer-free zone. Oh, it's like deja vu all over again, isn't it?
Good idea. Teas, please, Anil.
I'll be with you in a tick, as the little hand said to the big hand. Bang, bang! Next stop, Rio. See you around, suckers!
Going somewhere?
Oh!
Basil, how can you be here and there at the same time?
Oh, you know me. I like to get about. I'll explain everything later, or earlier, or whatever. Over to you, Basil. Thanks, Basil. Now, Catherine, if you don't mind, give James a thump and let's rewind once again. Oops, methinks we've overcooked it slightly.
I'll say. That flaming well hurt.
Oh, and so did that.
Now stop that, it's not funny.
I say, know any good clubs round here? Boom, boom. Oh!
I tell you, Basil, this show is just nuts. Ouch! I've got a headache. I've had enough. Put me back behind bars, please.
Well, that wasn't a bad show all told, was it, Captain? Congratulations all round, methinks. Oi, barman, could we have a couple of pints of cooking lemonade for Miss Ella and Mr. Stephen? And, of course, one for your good self. What's your poison?
Bitter. Very flaming bitter indeed.
Well, he said he wanted to be put behind bars again.
Well, I, for one, am glad that's over. Just a little bit too much in the way of excitement for me.
Yeah, with Cousin Mortimer around, life's never boring.
Yeah, well, now we can get back to normal.
Yeah, that's right. Just us.
You said it, Basil. Just us.